Yeah, hello guys. We are the site again. You can open the door, bro.
They change keys.
No, they don't change key. The same key, man.
No,
Can they change the key?
change keys. It's not the same keys. Remember, the other lock was. No, look on your thing.
No,
on your
that's the
YouTube.
key.
Look on YouTube. The other lock
How
was
can
black.
they change the key? The video they can't change key without telling us.
Oh, no.
They can't change key without telling us. Yeah, hello, bro. Yeah, we are the site again. This is day 4. They brought in more sand. The bricks are started going in. The block walls are started going in. You can see the project. The block walls, the bricks have started going in. This is the bricks we're going to use on the project. These are the bricks, the kind of blocks we're going to use. The blocks are started going up. The progress are started going on. This is day 4 of the project. The bricks are started going in. These are 2 apartments, guys. So these are 2 bedroom apartment. The other one is 2 bedroom. The other one is 2 bedroom. This is 3 bedroom apartment with ensuite. This is a 2 bedroom apartment. This is a 2 building right here. These are 2 building. This is a 2 bedrooms. Why this is a 3 bedroom apartment with a beautiful garden. They all have beautiful gardens and everything. So that is the project. This is day 4. You know, blocks are started coming up. You know, here in England, they take their time to build houses. It's not like in Africa, because in Africa, this project probably have gone up by now. You know, but in England, they take their time. In the Western world, people like to take their time. But in Africa, trust me, the block walk goes up 6 feet within 1 day. But this is the sand. They brought in the sand yesterday. Now I said the mats. Yeah, Dan, I want to ask you something. That's my partner. His name is called Dan. Dan, I want you to tell the people the truth, my viewers and everything. What does it take to buy a land? Be truth and nothing but the truth. What does it take to buy a land in England?
Well, buying the land in England is a wonderful process. Can be long sometime. It's a process that requires different set of procedures. But it's accessible to everybody that wants to go through. I know your normal traditional route of just buying a completed property, wants to get into, you know, sort of your own project, buy land. First of all, you have to find the right land. And that's one thing I've learned. The right land that has, that's in the right area. The right land that has good historical backings to it, and that there are no issues, stuff like contamination, mining, etc. Just anything that can make the process of purchase very long. Number 2, once you identify a land, number 2 is to negotiate on the price. And to do that, you must have 2 things. A good estate agent and also a good lawyer. A good estate agent will be able to help you to achieve the right price pertaining to your budget. A good lawyer will be able to help you to push through the project, to push through the negotiation, to push through the process of completion. But during that, you have to do sort of your basic stuffs, your normal researches, land registry research. You have to get a historical search on the land to make sure there are no arcing interests, or there are no issues with the land before you buy it. So one of the major mistakes is buying a land that you see could be incredibly nice, but under the ground is problematic.
It's about a little bit about coal.
Yeah, a little, you know, it could be coal, gas, different leaks, you know, that will normally be discovered during the research process.
Yeah.
You know.
So Dan,
Yeah.
is it profitable buying a land, building a house in England?
Is depending on your budget, depending on your vision. Buying a land can be profitable if you put the right measures and the right consideration in place in terms of your budget for purchase, your budget for development, and coupled with your evaluation on potential sale. Okay, that could help you to develop what we call a positive GDV.
Okay.
All right, and so if you're the method or process is right, you can buy a good land. Let's say you can buy a land for let's say in the Midlands for between 150 plus, and be able to make a good GDV profit on it. Only if you're able to budget yourself well on development. It's much more, I'll say, on profitability, you start to make more buying a land and building yourself. You start to make more profit than taking a house and refurbishing. The margins are a bit different. The margins on refurbs about 20 to 30K. But the GDV on purchasing a land, developing a land, and potentially going on sale with a new build, you're looking at about 30 to 50% GDV. Yeah.
Okay, so I was told you can make up to about $1 million plus on this property. Your budget on this project alone is almost about 800,000.
Yeah.
pounds.
So the budget is the purchasing and the budget is quite significant due to the standards of the house being built, and then also the potential of sales. So for us, we had a budget of about £800,000 to complete everything, and our GDV is positive. I won't tell you our GDV, but
Dan, can I 1 minute, please? Hello, guys. Are you guys okay? Okay. Are you walking on the area?
No,
Are you walking on the area? Okay.
do anything.
Okay.
I bet. Let me show some shots
Okay.
that I want to do with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Dan, so far we spent almost about 300 on this, 400,000 on this project alone.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money, and you've not. The project is sit down there. People will say 400,000. Are you joking? They said, but look at in Africa with 400,000, you can do a lot of. But by now the property will be up.
Yeah. But these guys are doing incredibly well. They are.
So
They've started the work.
So that like a property in around where you building your project. I was told, I was looking online, some two bedrooms are about 300 and something.
Yeah.
Some 3 bedroom is about 350, 340.
Yeah.
So is it difficult with the council? I want people to, is like, you see in Africa, approval is always very easy to get your approval to build your property. You know the backdoor things. I don't want to talk about that with my viewers. But here, the frustration done. It took us almost about 1 year before our document could be ready. With that, you're losing revenue already.
Yeah.
As a businessman, you don't want to hang your money hanging in there, not doing anything. Your property, you invested almost about 200 and something thousand buying a land, and nothing, and you still paying tax on the land with council. So it's crazy to me, you understand? That is why, does it really worth it buying properties? Sorry. Yeah. Does it really worth it buying property?
with any purchase in terms of doing a refurb, extension, and building, there are always bureaucracy, and one of the pain of a developer, is getting your planning through. Now that's why I said, if you're identifying a potential land, you have to make sure that the conditions of the land are favorable to help you through the planning process. Any potential issues to do with gas, to do with coal, or anything that might be that might be hazardous to the integrity of the foundation or the construction can pose a big issue. Also, can pose a delay with the council, and so naturally, council's process is long when it comes to planning permission, and I think that's what you are referring to. The planning took incredibly long for us to get to where we were, for a number of reasons. Like I said, there were historical concerns with the land, particularly the area that we bought. The land that we bought was predominantly known to be a coal mining area, and so with that, the council has to take us through the normal protocol to make sure that anything we're going to build here, it is safe for our potential residents. And so that is why one of the delay we faced. And also because it's COVID, during the COVID times, as you know, the councils are just incredibly slow. And so I say, when you're buying a land and applying for a planning permission, do factor in time of processing by the council. Factor in stuff like the time it will take for your planning permission to be processed, time of response, and also if there's any additional condition, factor, probably put 6 to 12 months, you know, be pragmatic, put a realistic time and time and schedule in place. For us, we learned it opposed to London Council, really Midland Council moves like snail. So it did cost us a lot of money, a lot of stress, a lot of frustration, because we were ready to go. As Albert tells you, in Africa, projects don't delay. Once you buy the land, you're ready to go. But when the UK is a land of multiple processes. Yeah.
So what do you say? Like, what were you going to say? Like a black man buying a land in Western world, where you kind of like when you were buying. Okay, let me put it this way. The first time we met, the real estate company, the sellers, they were looking at you. They say, "Hey, does this guy really have money?" Do you look at it as a racist, or you feel it's just normal?
Well, I think development of properties in terms of land all the way to construction point and to finish in the UK is normally a sort of a sector that's dominated
by white people,
by Caucasians. So I mean there are some Afro-Caribbeans, British Afro-Caribbeans and British Africans, who are doing,
it's not
small,
building, that's innovation, but got building is not a lot of them. It's very difficult for them to build from the foundation.
Yeah, you've got a small, but it's dominated by Caucasian. And so to be a black man going to acquire land, there is this, what you call a systematic, racist or systematic thing where it's impossible. And so that's one of the things we encountered as a black person coming to see a land. One of the things, because the system is so Caucasian, the system is so built for a different type of group of people to purchase, automatically there are bias, stereotype, and sort of indirect discrimination.
I'm sorry to break you break you there. Sometimes they want to see your proof of fund. They want to know whether these guys are really serious.
Indeed.
Want to know what? No, these guys. No, look. Even though they see you driving a nice Mercedes Benz, looking nice, they still want to look. Does this guy really have the fund? Can we see your proof of fund? Can you see things like that? So sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes, but
so I mean, you face your discrimination, your stereotypes, etc. But ultimately, the first time we came to view it, the wonderful lady who saw us, I could see in her face, she wasn't sure, if she had wasted her
whether
time.
You have the money here.
Coming, when we saw it, we made an offer for it straight away. We knew what we wanted to do in it. But
and
she requested,
cash. You paid cash for it. It's not a mortgage or anything.
We paid cash for it,
and
she
requested,
directly. She requested for proof of fund. When it was sent, she was happy, and from that time she changed the way she treated us.
And guys, this land was supposed to be for allocation for properties, but 3 was, look at this empty place. It was supposed to be for another properties, you know, but the allocation the council gave us, council said no. The initial planning was supposed to be 4, so the council said no, just 3. But what we planned for was to build 4 properties, 2 3-bedrooms, 2 2-bedrooms. No, but now we're doing 1 3-bedroom and 2 2-bedrooms. So then, so when is the next project coming in?
So we're looking at a couple of lands to see, you know, how we can expand our presence in the Black Country, in the Midland per se. So we're looking at it, you know.
As a Londonian, we live in London.
Yeah, but we see the potential in the Midlands with the new train line, with the HS2 that's just been commissioned between Birmingham and London. So the Midland is a crucial point.
As your viewer, some of them don't know what is Midland. Midland is a Birmingham, Coventry, with Middlesbrough, Wolverhampton, Dudley. You know, those are all Midland areas.
Midland is a Black Country area.
It's a Black Country area.
Black Country areas. Combination of multiple cities and towns from the north streak of the area up north. So up the north you get your Birmingham, etc. So yeah, this place is experiencing what you call regeneration by the government through the train line. So what's going to happen, a lot of people will have access to work in commercial cities but still live in
Midland,
in towns where it's affordable, and so it's good for us to get in time.
Dan, I won't say really affordable, because most of the houses are the same prices in some of the houses in London.
What the medium range of 2-bedroom property in London is at 600,000.
No, but there's some areas, like if you're talking about Grace, if you're talking about Dagenham, if you're talking about Essex, I'm talking about Essex. I'm not talking about like you're talking about probably Fulham. You're talking about probably you know, Brighton. No, I say Brighton. Sorry, Bristol.
So Bristol,
you know, Bristol, all those
areas.
Those are expensive.
Reports tells you that a 2-bedroom house is 600,000, which means that if you're a young person, you have to get £60,000 as a deposit, opposed to coming in the Midlands where for 250, 280, you can get a good, nice 2 to 3 bed. If you build a 3 bed up to standard, between 300 to 360, you can get a nice one. But your 360,000 in London would just about scrape you.
I'm not really that. You're buying some old 1962 houses and everything. These are new houses with new facilities.
Yeah, new standard.
New facility. Look at the brick, guys. Can you see? Look at the standard. These are modern bricks. These are beautiful bricks. This is the bricks they're going to use in all the houses, all the properties. These are nice bricks. You know, these are nice bricks. So buying a property in Midland, I'll tell you guys, and it's more quiet. Everybody's living in London. London is well up populated. Any little places you are paying tax, ULEX, everywhere they say ULEX. You parking your car, you pay so much tax. Some part of this place, people are parking outside in the roads and everywhere. Nobody is taxing them. The council is not telling them pay this council tax for car parking your cars. Cars parking somewhere around here, they're all safe. But in London, it's crazy, man. Nobody want to live in London anymore. Even I'm thinking about moving down here. Me and my partner, we're trying to buy a land and build some houses down here for both of us and everything. You know, we're looking for some bigger lands, you know, like a farm land, you know. We can have some garden and everything, have some poultry, have some farms at the back, you know. We want to do like kind of like a village around the mainland here, you know, buy some properties that we can be some, maybe like a villa, you know, in future, but not now. We're still trying to make money. You know, we don't want to start building 7-bedroom houses now when we're not making money. So that will be probably for retirement. You know, Dan, I didn't tell people your background. No, Dan is a lawyer. He's a British Congo. You know, he's originally from Congo, Africa, but he's a British. You know, and he's a pastor as well. You know, he's a pastor as well as a young man. You know, married with a beautiful wife and everything. Very hardworking guy. You know, very straightforward guy. You know, very straightforward guy. You know, nice guy to do business. My partner will be doing business for almost about 8 to 7 years now. You know, we've been straight together, no bending corners, you know. And guys, that's what I would advise you. You know, if you want to do business, get a right guy. You can't do it on your own. Look at Coca-Cola, look at Levi Brothers. People have shares on them. When you die, you know, the shares moved on to your kids. You know, Dan, we've been there. When we die to them, we're not praying for death anyway, but it still goes to the family. The business continue. You understand? So guys, nice talking to you guys. Watch my channels and everything. Subscribe, like, and comment. Nice talking to you guys again. Bye bye. One love. Peace.
Welcome to Black British African. I am Dan Wangi, one of the partners of this amazing channel. Come and follow me. I'm gonna show something crazy. Listen, did you know there's black people that are actually buying land and building in the United Kingdom? Well, I'm gonna be your host on this amazing channel to see great and crazy stuff done by Black British African. Follow me. My God, look at this. Can you imagine there's a land like this in the United Kingdom? Come, follow me. Come. This land belongs to a group of Black British African. Look around. Normally we see our Nigerian brothers, Ghanaian brothers, Congolese brothers, African brothers show us their building projects in Ghana. Say, hello, bro, I'm building a nice house. I want to show you something. Did you know that there's Black British Africans that are actually building in this country? Look at this. My God, that's the building. Look at this. Look at this foundation being built right here. Look at this. So this is 1, 2, 3. Look at this. Come. If you want to get more knowledge, you're Black, you're British, you're African, you want to find out how you can get into the property market. Yeah, I know you've heard about rent to rent, you've heard about all of this, but we are showing you exclusive footage. I guarantee you, look on YouTube, there is no Black, African, British developers. You're seeing them here. All right, so tune in for more videos like this. Actually, watch the video that's coming out to show you more in depth. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Black British African signing out.
Thank you, bro. Nice one. Love you.
Twitter, cut off.